Hello and good evening, everybody. Gigi here again with another reading for you. It is July 21st. It is Wednesday. I hope this video finds you well. I hope this day was blessed and happy for you. I hope you stayed cool and hydrated, of course. We're just going to get into a quick little cleansing real quick, and then we're going to get the cards and get going. And with all that, let's do that. It's been a very busy week. What have you guys been up to? Anything fun? Enjoying the summer? I have family that I haven't seen in a long time here with me this week. It's been a beautiful blessing. Let's pull the cards forward. That's why it's been kind of hard for me to get some videos up, but we're still working on it. Gotta keep consistent in all things. It's one thing I have written. Does anybody else do that, where they write beautiful things that they want to remind themselves on, like mirrors that they look at all the time with dry erase markers? I do. I have postcards sized index cards all over my walls with things that, like, my walls are just my vision board, if you will. It's important to keep positive affirmations around you and reminders of the things that you want. This area, positive, peace, loving light all around us this evening. Let's hope for no combustion this evening. We're doing good with putting it out. Excuse my here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. If this reading resonates with you at all, please hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and also hit that notification bell so you are updated every time I post. These readings are for a collective. This is not going to resonate with everyone, so please don't force it to fit if it doesn't, and place yourself in the reading where you belong and leave the rest for the next person, okay? These are for entertainment purposes. I am not a licensed therapist. I am just your friendly neighborhood Gigi here to give you a little bit of insight on what's going on. Take it for what it is, and please don't force it. All right, so with that being said, I have my clear quartz here I use for channeling. It's been a very energetic day. I've been getting kind of short little messages just at the start of the closer we get to the full moon cycle, the more I get woken up in the middle of the night with energy, and last night was the start of it for this cycle. So this is going to be a very interesting read. Let's just get into it, okay? Let's start with this side. Heavenly Divine, white light spirits, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that came before me, I come to you with an opened mind and an opened heart, with loving and positive intentions to get messages for my collective from their person of what's going on in their relationship. Whoops, we got some messages coming out. We'll take that one, we'll leave the rest. Is there anything else in this one, Spirit? If you guys hear somebody coughing, that's my sweetheart in the background. You might even hear him laughing, so don't mind him so much. Okay, that's good. Alright, last one. Let's see what any urgent messages right off the bat, Spirit. Anything out of this one for the collective? Nope, too much. Don't get crazy with it. Don't get crazy. Oh, I'm definitely I'm definitely channeling my ancestors this evening, so this is going to be a very interesting reading. There we go. Anything else in this one? Anything else? Oh shit, excuse my language. Okay, right off the bat, we're gonna... Anything else right off the bat? Anything else? Okay, let's just, this, and this, and like... Just gonna let it kind of go. Let's get some music really quick, guys. Sorry about that. This is my first reading of the night, and I am so not prepared. Okay. I won't change right off the bat. Alright. Last chance to tell me the whole truth. You drive me insane. Somebody needs to run real quick. I want to be close to you. She's feeding your addictions and it's going to kill you. Okay. Okay, I'm already processing this in a way where it's, yeah, okay. So we have someone here that knows deep down they want to change, but they won't. They're in a situation where they're obviously being fed, their addiction's being fed into, and they're being held down. They don't want to be there, but they obviously know they can't. They know they need to run. They obviously want to be closer to this other person that's literally on their last breaking point. They're being driven insane by the situation, and they just want the truth. They don't want to be in this situation anymore. They just want the truth so they can move forward. They realize how toxic this person is and the toxicity of their situation, and they have tried to help them, but they just can't anymore, and they just want the truth so they can move forward. This person wants to leave, but they can't. Like, the way this feels is that it's not that they can't change. They know they need to get out of the situation, but they can't. The situation is the addiction is being fed in such a way where they're being trapped. But they want to get out of it, but they can't. So they're lying, and they're hiding the situation, and they're trying to figure out a way to get out of it, but they can't. You made this all so beautiful. Too bad it was all a lie. They're at their last breaking point. Like I said, they realize the situation. They realize what the situation is. They know how badly this other person wants them, but they can't seem to up and be out. They can't just get away from the addiction. Either they don't want to or they can't. I don't feel like they don't want to. I just feel like they can't. It is set in their head in such a way where they cannot get away from it. They know they should. They know that it's about to kill them, or they know it's going to kill them, you know. But either they're too scared to do it, they are not in the position to where they can, or mentally they've just given up and they're like, you know what, fine, I would rather just, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out doing what I want to do with myself and be done with it. And they're just at their breaking point. Even though they know that they want to be close to this person, they can't do it. With stalker tendencies, I mean, it's not a good thing to be a stalker. I know, you know, you want to be close to this person, but they're at their breaking point. They can't take anymore. They're done. They're at their last limit. They just want the truth. They realize that it was all a lie, and they just want the truth so they can move forward and be done, have the closure they need to be done. So you don't need to be, if you're going to stalk them, at least give them the benefit of the doubt of the truth, so that way they can just be done with it. If you're just going to keep, you know, being like this in this energy and doing all this, possibly putting people in danger, like, you don't want to do that. Or yourself, you know, you never know what you're walking into in a situation. You never know what you could be walking into. So you don't want to be doing all this energy with somebody that's, you know, either in an addictive personality, probably either drugs or alcohol, you know, obviously, or sex. It could be anything, gambling, whatever the case may be. You got an addictive personality who knows what you're up to, stalker tendencies. It's a dangerous situation all around. So just get the closure you need. Give this person the closure he or she needs. So you can heal, they can heal, and you both can go on a path that will be best suited for you both individually. You are the sun to my moon. That's how this person feels. Like, they want to be close to you. They love you. They're stalking you, obviously, but they're in this addictive personality with somebody else that's just trapping them in that addictive personality. And that other person doesn't care what they're doing. They just want to have a good time, and they don't care that it may be killing this person. They may already have, you know, underlying health issues, and if they're doing drugs and drinking or having sex and catching STDs, any which way it can go, it could kill you. You gotta be, you know, and if they don't care enough to just continue to feed it, you really do need to run away. Run away. I break up with you just to have the makeup. See, that's toxic, even on top of your addictive personality over here. This person is over and done with your caca. You have to stop this. You have to leave them alone. No more of this. No more of this. No more of this. Work on yourself. Run for the hills. Go get yourself some rehab for whatever addiction it is that is about to kill you. And stop worrying about this over here. Give this person their closure. Let them move forward and go forth, okay? I was manipulated and taken advantage of. Makes sense? Well, it can go either which way. Both sides could have been manipulated and taken advantage of. Obviously, this person here is being manipulated and having their addictions being fed that way. They're being manipulated that way. They're being taken, probably, you know, they're feeding the addiction for a reason. They're probably taking advantage of your something. Either you're buying them their alcohol and they're sharing with you, or taking all your stuff and not leaving much for you, just enough to feed the, you know, the addiction just enough to keep you coming back to party with them, whatever the case may be. And you may have had all of that taking advantage of this person who's just sick and tired of you. It could go either way, so we'll join them together up there. Okay, this one's a long one, guys, all right? So if you find yourself dreaming about me, feeling me around you, or thinking of me often, journal to me. I will know our souls are connected. So, okay, that makes a lot of sense. This is telling me that you guys have realized that you are probably twin flame. This is probably a karmic situation that's feeding the addiction over here. And you feel that you're dreaming about this person constantly, which is probably while you're stalking them. This is probably while you're feeling all about this. but you don't know how to be in a relationship, so this is why you do all this stupid nonsense. So here's some advice. This is a Gigi advice thing to twin flames. This is something that is something very useful. Okay, if you feel yourself like this, instead of being all like this, get yourself a journal. Find yourself a space, play some beautiful music, light some sage, cleanse your energy. Don't go in, all crazy, toxic, nonsense energy. Cleanse your space, meditate, think, clear your mind, open your third eye, open that journal, and just start writing as if you're talking to somebody. If you wake up and you've had a dream about that person, write that dream down as soon as you wake up, so you remember it. Write in that book as if you're talking to that person. And if this person truly is your soulmate, or your twin flame, you will be able to, that person will receive that energy. Okay, one way or another. And if they're all about, like, I just want the truth already, damn it, that may be a way for you to just cleanse the energy, just release it to the universe, and without having to go back and forth into each other's life and upheave it. Okay, it's just a way for you guys to share energy without having to actually talk to each other. And if you guys truly are a twin flame, you will receive the energy. You'll know. Okay, that's one way to start the healing process that I can help you with, because this is a very toxic situation, especially with this stalker, addictive personality that is all up in their feelings, that doesn't know how to be in a relationship, that really should run from whatever situation they are in right now, because you are being manipulated. They are feeding your addiction, and they don't care if it's going to kill you or not. Okay, you need to start the process of healing, so that way, if there is ever a possibility of coming back to this, which I really like, you drive me insane, my person, like, this is your last and a final chance, like, to tell me the truth. I'm not coming back, because I knew that mess was all a lie. I knew you were up to something, but I'd like the truth. And if you've been able to do this and journal, and you've been able to get it all out on paper, it will at least give you an idea of how you should address it to that person in person. Because I don't think that this person would want it to be over the phone, or a video chat, or a text message. This better be an in-person, on your knees, groveling to tell the truth kind of situation, because that's the kind of energy I feel. Like, I am done with you. I knew this was, there's only 3 cards, but the amount of energy that's coming off of this is really, like, screaming at me, like, I am done. I'm sick of your crap. I don't want nothing to do with this. I just want the truth, so I can move forward and know it was not me. And it was because you were feeding into an addiction with for some reason, and you couldn't get away with it. And I just want to know why. So start doing this. Start journaling as if you were talking to this person. So if you ever get the opportunity, you at least will have a freaking script or something to go off of. Okay? IV drug user. Well, there you go. Makes sense. That crap is going to kill you. One slip. Too much. Oh my God. Right to your heart. You're done. Right to your heart. You're done. I only keep going back because they're closer and I'm lonely. And you're an IV drug user, and they're feeding your addiction, and it's going to kill you. You need to run yourself straight to the hospital and get yourself into rehab. Get yourself an HIV test. Get that done. Get STD tests. Get yourself into rehab. Get yourself clean. Get yourself some Jesus, and find yourself some peace. And don't worry about nobody else. Don't be stalking nobody. Don't worry about being lonely. The only person you should be with is yourself and your Bible and Jesus. Because honestly, this is going to kill you. And the person that's with you, that's keeping you manipulated and up underneath the, holding you down with this. Do you see this? Keep going. There you go. Look, I have been in recovery for 14 years. I've never used IV drugs though, and I know, but I know the drugs. Okay, I know drugs pretty intently, and I will tell you this: once you start going here, you have given up. At that point, you've given up, and if you've given up to that point where you don't care anymore, at least give this person the honest truth. Tell them what you're up to, so at least they will have an understanding, so that way if one day they get a phone call about where you went off to, they will not be blindsided. Please get yourself help. There's places for you to go, and if you're embarrassed, just go anonymously. You don't have to tell them anything. I mean, you have to tell them, but you can go undercover. You don't have to wear all black and wear a ball cap. You don't have to have anybody know. Just go check yourself in. If you're ashamed, just check yourself in. If you're at this point, you need to go and get some help. You should be getting your help before you even get to this point, but if you're at that, you really need to go find yourself some help. But this, worry about, run, please. You want to move in with me? Well, with this and this and cuckoo bananas, no, I do not. I know you probably really love this person, but you do not know how to be in a relationship because you make up just to break up, or you break up just to make up, excuse me. And you're in a toxic situation right now. The only thing you need to be worrying about is going to rehab. Okay? And once you go to rehab, and once you have corrected your ways, and you found peace, and you have, however you receive God, however you receive your highest power, you need to find your sobriety, and get yourself help before you even start asking anybody to move in with you, because right now, dude, you need to chill. You need to find peace, and you need to find sobriety. We will never break this chain. Until you break this chain here with the addictions, you are never going to break your chain any which way, and you're going to stay here, and it's going to bring you to your grave. All right. How do I want to go about this? This is really a really intense one. I'm going to see what's on the bottom of the deck and call it for this one. I like having choices, and I know my line caused this, and stop leaving me on red. Yeah, this person only wants the truth. I'm going to just leave it at this. You have your choice to stay here and do this until it takes you, or you can break the chain. You have to be the one to break the chain. This person is significantly done. You know your line caused this. You have choices, and you're making the wrong ones, obviously. And you only keep going. You know, you can feel all this way about this person, but this person is just completely, obviously done. Only gave me 3 cards. And this is all about you, whomever this is. You have to break the chain. Please find some sobriety. Please however you receive the highest of all, you know, please just do whatever you got to do. There are people who can help you. I send you love and light and blessings to all people in this is resonating with. I send you love, light, and blessings. I will pray for you. I will meditate toward and send you loving light. And yeah. All right, I'm done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched through this whole thing, and it does resonate, like I said, my prayers are with you, or you're in my prayers. I will send them your way. And hit the like button. If you want to leave a comment, please do. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell to keep up when I post. And until next time, love and light. Gigi loves you. Bye, guys.